Welcome to Canada's capital, where the Ottawa Senators were reborn in 1992, named after the franchise that had won 11 cups. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon it. Here, they are about to drop the puck. The Senators start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And he takes the pass. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Picked up along the wall by Shaw. Dumps it in. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Sends the pass over. Gets the puck in deep. Calgary's got the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Kadri. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! That goes wide. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. And here's the pass to Turgeon. The Senators play it along the wing. Skates in behind the cage. Now over to Shaw. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Senators have it now. And he slides it quickly to Baker. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. And that's blocked in traffic. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Works it across to Huberdeau. The Flames are in transition. Moves it to Kadri. On target. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. They can't escape, but they maintain possession. Fires it into the offensive zone. Vladar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by S.O.A.C.J.V. Passes on over to Tanev. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Moves it quickly over to Luongo. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that pass attempt is deflected. Handles the puck. Taken by Brady. Gets the puck in deep. Calgary's got the puck. Sends it over to Hunt. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. He blocked that one. Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Takes control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Hunt. He carries the puck up along the wing. And the play continues. Puck picked up by Dineen. Slides it across to Kite. Feeds it over to Dineen. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Amadio's gaining momentum. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Hunts into the offensive zone now on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Deneen. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's grabbed by Archibald. Sends it over to Peluso. Here's a chance. Denied by Vladar. Nice feed from the right wing. Peltier's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Anderson. Slick feed. Quick feed to Peltier. Pokes it away in his own end.
Sometimes when you get... Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Chase in front. And a penalty's coming up on the play. Calgary sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Trying to clear the puck. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Here's a blast, and he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Pass back to the point. Grabs the puck, trying to shake the defender. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Denies him again.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. And the goalie comes out to play the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. Puck dumped in. From behind the net. Centering in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's see what the officials say. Brady's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing.
Depended upon greatly by his teammates. He's one of the stars of this team and needs to produce night in and night out.
The Flames will go to work here in the offensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake.
A chance on the rush here. Gains his own. Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes the feed. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves with the puck at the corner. Slides the puck down low. And there's the save. Wrist shot to the slot. Scores! And there it is. #1 on the season.
That's a great way to alleviate pressure and expectations early, James. You get on the board, and guess what? You hope that the floodgates really open. Some sweet hands and hand-eye coordination to be able to knock this puck down, corral it flat, so that he can get a great shot off, James. You have to have patience and calm to exhibit that kind of play.
Calgary's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
The Flames looking against the half wall. Strong defensive effort. With the blast! And makes the save. Kite's moving the puck through his own zone. The Senators in transition at center. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Senators will play it from the corner. Hammers it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And look at this. They're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. The Flames start with the puck in their own end. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Taken by Hannafin. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Broken up by Baker. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Handles the pass. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And kept that one out of the net. Dumps it in. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Baker's lugging the puck. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. The Flames move it ahead. Calgary's got it along the wall. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Drives it to the crease. Calgary's gained possession. Moves it to the offensive zone. Great read with the stick. Puck grab by Huberdeau. Great reach with the stick by Backlund. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Takes the feed from the wing. Great poise here as he gets it back. And that pass is redirected. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Huberdeau has been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Freed's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Flames gain control of the puck. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it into the offensive zone. Calgary's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. And that's off a stick. With possession along the wall. Turns it aside. The Senators have it from their own end. Tries to get it over to Hammond. Takes a nice feed up through the middle now. And that's taken by the defense. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Tershon stick handling in his own zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Coleman's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Calgary's won the faceoff.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From center, they get into the attacking area. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
The Senators played along the boards. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it to Hammond.
Zadorov's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And that goes off course off a body. Zadorov's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Picked off by Hannafin. Calgary's looking to break out. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. They've got numbers here. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Passes over to Brady. Oh, he'll feel that one. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vladar! Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Stones him with the blocker. Moves it quickly over to Hull. The Senators have it from the corner. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. The Flames have the puck now. Slides it quickly to Amadio. Takes control of the puck. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Senators will play the puck from behind the net. Looking to set up offensively. Picks up the puck. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he takes the dish. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Peltier. Picked up along the boards by Hull. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Quick whistle stops the play.
Now you can see the coach look skyward on that third call of the period. They know that they got to get back to even strength and get some kind of offense generated.
Ottawa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Kadri's won the draw here in their own zone. And the puck leaves the zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Absolute chaos, James. Not one, but multiple penalties on the call, and the team is going to be put in a tough spot.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it in practice. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Calgary's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Lamb's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. He got all of that one. The Flames gain control of it. Angles it over to Kadri. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Senators will play it in their own end. Dumps the puck in. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Kadri's picking up momentum through center. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the sentence.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
A centering chance! And that goes off the side of the cage. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Shaw's taking it from his own end. And they send it right back to him. Puts it in deep. The Flames have it now. Calgary's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Here they come up along the wing. Calgary's got the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Anderson. Off a stick. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. And they manage to clear it. Big play inside the defensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just cheering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. And they'll go right back to work here on that 5-on-3.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
And earlier tonight, if you missed it, this is a moment that this kid won't ever forget, Cheryl.
Can't forget it when it's your lifelong dream from when you're a child and it's all you envision playing your first NHL game, and then you get to take the inaugural rookie lap, all of the veterans in behind you, you know, kind of the bated breath before you put your foot on the ice. Then you carve it in there and you skate around. The energy in the building. Everyone knows it's your first lap that's in the stands. They know you're a rookie. And I'm sure a lot of family in the building as well to celebrate this lifelong dream.
The Senators play it along the boards. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Through center along the wing. Quick pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. Oh, that goes off his mask.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Taken along the wall by Coleman. Sends the pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Backlund's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Coleman's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Deflected shot. Fantastic save. Let's see what the official says here.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Well, another huge opportunity as this 5-on-3 will be extended.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. And they get the puck out. And he's going to leave the net to play the puck here. Looking to break out here on the power play. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Puck's scooped up by Luongo. Shaw's got it behind his own net. Slides it diagonally to Luongo. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick feed to S.O.A.C.J.V.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum.
Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy shot.
It's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's fired, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
And after that last penalty, the 5-on-3 rolls on.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement more. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Continue here on the power play.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if... Pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Broken up in the defensive zone by Deneen. And a good save on the play as action continues. Puck clears the zone. The Flames have it against the wall. Now a quick pass to Kadri. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Flames gain possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Anderson's got it along the wing. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Kadri. And he takes a shot. Stopped by the good... Tender. McBain's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Backlund's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. And manages to clear the zone. He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Hannafin with the stop. And there's another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Calgary's got possession of the puck. Receives the pass. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves it to S.O.A.C.J.V. And a big-time scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Calgary's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kite. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Fires it. Misses the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Great save on the one-timer. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And there's a collision. Calgary's got the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Tosses it on to Lindholm. Takes a shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. They clear the zone. And he takes the feed. And that's poked away by Kite. Nice job to escape the zone. The Flames from their own end will go for a quick change here. Quick pass to Hannafin. Delayed penalty looming. Takes it across the blue line. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
This is a frustrating situation, James. Just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time. Short 5-on-3 here, not long drawn out passes, quick touches and quick to the net.
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it in on the attack. The Flames get a hold of the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Senators gain possession along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Here's a chance to set up now. And that goes off a body. Peluso's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Lamb's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Handles that one. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
And informative stories.
Archibald's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Ottawa's on the attack. Grabs the puck. Handles the puck at the point. And he takes the feed. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Calgary's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick pass across to Kadri. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Kadri. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Into the offensive zone. The Flames' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Specialty teams, they can create energy or they can take it away. And this effective PK, wow, what an opportunity. And the chances they get, the momentum has shifted.
Forces the turnover. Scooped up along the wall by Baker. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. The Senators gain control of the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Pass across to Kadri. Jabs the puck away. Kite's got it in the defensive end. Passes it over to McBain. The Flames take possession here in the open ice. Grabs control of it at the point. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. Calgary's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Freed's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Peluso's going to play it from the back of the cage. Slides the puck over. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
Ottawa's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Whacks into the offensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Great defensive effort with the stick. Picked up along the boards by S.O.A.C.J.V. Gaining momentum up along the side. Tries to get it to Peluso. Sends the pass over. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Tries to feed it across. Tries to get the puck over to Coleman. Takes the pass. Grabbed along the board by S.O.A.C.J.V. Moves the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Moves the puck behind the net. Quick feed to McBain. From one point man to another. Here's a short pass to Hammond. From a tough angle. And he makes the save with ease. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Flames have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Ottawa's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Unloads a shot! Denied that one. Hunts He's got the puck in his own zone. The Flames carry it along the wall. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Levels them with the hit. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass at center. And that's poked away. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Amadio. He grabs the puck here at the point. Glove save. The Flames lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Series won the draw. Takes that pass back at the point. Rooney's got the puck. The Senators have it from their own end. The Flames pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Zadorov. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Feed to the middle. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Sari's got the puck along the wing. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Shuts the door with a great save. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Puck picked up by Shaw. The Flames get a hold of it. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
The Flames once again send out their power play unit.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Tries to feed it over to Anderson. Puck grab by Huberdeau. A shot! Sacrifices the body to block that in front. From the blue line, they take control of it. Slides it up to Murphy. And that's deflected. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Vladar's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Brady's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Flames come up with the defensive zone draw. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Puck is... Oh! What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save. And everyone around you is appreciative.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Sends it in deep. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. The Senators gain possession of the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Flames have it now. Tries to clear the puck. Calgary's got it now. Poked away by Luongo. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save. Hull standing up, ready to go.
The Flames take it across the line. Power play has expired.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
The Senators have the puck in the corner. Oh, and he whiffs. Quick pass to Coleman. Textbook poke check by Baker. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Drills them. The Senators play it along the wing. Quick feed to Baker. And that was stopped. Taken along the wall by Deneen. With the blast. And that's stopped by Vladar. The Senators have it behind the net. Back at the point, they set it up. And he takes the pass. No room for that one to get through. Weger's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Knocked away by Kite. Here comes the official's call.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
The Flames send their man advantage unit out once more.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
And he's knocked off the puck there. And they'll dump it in. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Feeds it to S.O.A.C.J.V. The Flames move it in. Here's a short pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. The Flames take it along the wall. Hammers a shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Freed's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Here they come. Sent into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Freed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Works it across to Luongo. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Makes a save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Moves it to Kadri. Sends a pass over. Ottawa's got the puck shorthanded. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick pass to Lindholm. Fires it on net. And that one's turned away. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Brady's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Backlund's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Great reach with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Hull. Rocked him in the open ice. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now he takes it over the line. And it's a quick pass to Coleman. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Way too much congestion blocks that. Picked up along the boards by S.O.A.C.J.V. Hammers it! The Flames can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, that's an effective PK, James. You have to know exactly how to read it, and its ability to anticipate, have a great stick. Thought that their stick position was excellent.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Calgary's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Grabbed along the boards by Backlund. Takes the feed at the point. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Backlund. Line change. The Flames gain possession. Off the post.
The Flames' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Throws it in. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed. Moves it up.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Answered the call on that play.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Calgary's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Baker's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Reaches out and uses the stick. And now he moves it to Amadio. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Jostled off the puck. The Senators have it now. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And now he passes it to Kadri. Dished on over to Uyghur. Feeds the puck to Amadio. Moves it around along the half wall. Handles the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And that doesn't reach the net. Slick feed. Quick feed down low. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And he serves it across to Kadri. Ottawa's got the the puck inside the defensive zone. Carries it in. Takes a shot. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's 2-1. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. She scores! Right on point. Wow!
That's just an incredible shot, James, that sends the water bottle flying. I mean, it gets air. Well, this is a real tough shot to handle, James. He might have dropped a little bit early into his butterfly, which would have exposed the top of the net. Shooter reads it perfectly and goes top shelf.
The Flames are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now, it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
And he keeps possession. Gets in front of it. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. The Senators will play from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Kadri. The Flames looking against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Backlund. Great reach with the poke check by Brady. The Senators gain control of the puck. The Flames have it in the offensive end. He's all alone with the goaltender. Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these Senators, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he takes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Ottawa suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
The Flames get a hold of the draw. Takes the feed. Solid check to slow him down. Kite's moving the puck through his own zone. The Flames take possession here in the open. Nice. Rosicka's got it in the offensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Deneen. They're going to keep things moving here. Dumps it in. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Peluso's got it against the boards. Handles the pass. Here's the shot. Steps in with the block. Here's a short pass to Luongo. Shot. Stopped with the blocker by Vladar. Calgary's got the puck. Exploring options here. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Oh, that's a tough goal to let in, James. I don't know if the goaltender was expecting a pass here and cheated, but man, walking out of the corner and just throwing that tight angle on net that goes in, that's a real tough one to handle.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Taken along the wall by Zary. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the dish. Gets the puck in deep. The Flames look to start the transition game. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. McBain's going to play it against the half wall. Battle along the boards. Puck scooped up by Baker. And that's knocked away by Zary. Picked up along the wall by Baker. Feeds the puck up to Rooney. And that's intercepted by Baker. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Nice poke check. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Anderson. From the boards, he takes that pass. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Calgary's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Goes to the paint. How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And now it's over to Hunt. And offside, we'll get a reset here. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. And off the draw, they take the puck. Ottawa's looking to break out. Quick shot! Ladar's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Senators will play it in their own end. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Calgary's gained possession. Angles it over to Lindholm. Along the half wall with the puck. Centering to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Shaw's lugging the puck. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Such an impressive save, James. And I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. From the left side, moves it up ahead. And the puck's knocked loose. Dishes it to Tanev. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Senators have it now. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Dineen. Handles it along the blue line. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Ladar's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hull. Coleman's got control of the puck in the corner. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Calgary's got it along the wall. Throws the pass behind the cage. And he loses control here. Centering feed! And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Taken by Brady. And somehow he hangs on. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Calgary's crossed the line and on the attack. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Fires it into the offensive zone. Calgary's got it behind the net. Looking for space inside the D zone. Receives the pass. The Senators have it against the wall. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Here they come on the attack. A chance in front. Oh, a save on the play.
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Gets the puck in deep. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Huberdeau's taking it from his own end. And he takes the feed. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Calgary's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Although they've scored on the power play tonight, it hasn't been pretty. It's actually been quite ugly, James. But it's all about resetting and refocus because the time is now.
Quick pass to Lindholm. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And he takes the feed. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Shot! Blocked in front! Look at the passing clinic they've got going now! They've got it in the offensive zone! Oh, what a stop! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Lamb's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Calgary's won the draw. Quick snap! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes it save.
Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. Shot! Missed the net!
Well, it's so tough to fight for the primetime slot, James, and he's there, just isn't able to capitalize or execute on his chance.
Periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted by you, our fans.
Sports, the final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. The Senators win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Takes possession. Quick feed to Lamb. Skates in behind the cage. Huge steal in his own end. He might have a step here. He's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And here he comes from center. Makes the stop under pressure. Lamb's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Puck dumped in. The Flames gain possession along the wall. And a stick breaks that up. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Gains the zone from the right. Sends the feed in front. Off a stick and they can't complete the play. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
When you're feeling it, James, and that's another effective PK. You don't get much better than that, and it's all about read and reacting. They did an excellent job.
Turn that one aside.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Huberdeau. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Slides it diagonally to Luongo. The Senators gain possession. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes the save.
Takes it to the front. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Rocks him on the play. The Flames have it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. And he can't hang on after that hit. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides the puck over. Great use of the stick at center by Anderson. Beats it across. And a strong effort on that play. Long pass into the neutral zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Slides the puck to Baker. Here's a short pass to Weegar. Pass right back. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Slides the puck over to Amadio. Takes the pass. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Slides it across to Tanev. Sends the pass over. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Hannafin's got it across the line. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And that goes wide.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Moves it over to Rooney. Zari's gaining momentum. And that's off a stick. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Rooney. The Senators get a hold of it. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Flames gain control of the puck. Sends one up to Lindholm. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that's broken up. Lindholm's taking the puck behind the net. And he takes the pass. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Flames will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Came up with the save on that play. Moves the puck. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. The Senators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And that's blocked away. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Stops it with a glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw, they win possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. And now it's grabbed by S.O.A.C.J.V. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that slides right out to center ice. Hammond's taking the puck behind his net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Sends a pass over. Great reach with the poke check. Passes it to McBain. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Passes out front. And that's intercepted. Moves it over to Zary. Moves it to Anderson. Offside the call, will get a reset. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. The Flames win it. Moves it quickly over to Peltier. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Senators look to start the transition game. Takes the feed. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Scoops up the puck now. They put the puck into the offensive end. Ottawa's gained possession. Handles the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Takes a shot. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. On a a deflected shot. Everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Senators, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Calgary's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Calgary's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer. They got to continue on, continue to press and contribute more.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Slick feed. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Dumps it in. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's knocked away. Takes the feed. Dumps it into the O-zone. Moves into the slot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Ottawa's going to play it from the corner. Handles the pass. Here's a chance to set up now. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. And he takes the dish. And he comes up with it. Big stop by the keeper.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Oh, he got huddled by Vladar.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Quick pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. Still has possession. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. On the attack along the boards. Knocked away. Makes the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Calgary's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Right on the doorstep. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
The Flames have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Dumps the puck in. Picked up along the boards by Turgeon. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Gains the zone. The Senators have it from their own end. Senateurs moving it ahead. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. Some frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Dead penalty coming up.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Poked away by Kite.
Shot! Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Flames are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. Brady's won the draw inside his own end. Quick pass across to Fried. Puts it in deep. Finds some space in the corner. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Calgary's back home for their next game, and as they kick off a bit of a lengthy homestand, so let's see if they can try to put together a little run here in front of the home fans. The Senators win it. Takes control of the puck. Blocked in front. Slides it back to the blue line. Receives the pass. And that pass goes off a stick. The Flames are on the attack. Backlund's got it in the corner. And he takes the feed. And that one caroms just wide of the cage.
And he battles for inside position. He's got a defender all over him, but he redirects it just wide.
Great poke check on the reach. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Takes the feed moving in. Quick feed to Kadri. Cuts into the paint. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Quick pass to Peluso. The Senators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Peluso's got it along the wing. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Calgary's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Gains the zone through center.
10 seconds left.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away.
10 seconds.
And he handles the cross-ice pass. Here's a short pass to Brady. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And he's ridden off the puck. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Up along the wing. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Pass it up ahead. Ottawa's gained the line and into the zone. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And he takes the feed. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Back to the blue line. The Senators will play it from the point. Ottawa's got the puck in the corner.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Hannafin's moving the puck through his own zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Lindholm's close to finding a hole there and does an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Slides the puck over. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the pass. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Moves the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Feeds the puck over to S.O.A.C.J.V. Good read with the stick to break that up.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Moves it to Amadio. He carries the puck up along the wing. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the cross-ice pass. Calgary's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! And he blocks that one. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Hannafin. Here's a rocket of a shot. Came up with a nice save. Pucked up 10, and the D's going to change here. Put it off the post. Looks to get the puck over to Rooney. And that's just out of reach. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Past the midway mark in this period, Calgary's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Ottawa's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Ottawa's got the puck. Can't maintain possession. And he takes the pass.
Make a change. Make a change.
Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Quick feed to Peltier. And try... make a diagonal pass to Rooney. Excellent stick work on the play. From the right side, takes the pass. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Hull's got it deep in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck grabbed by Murphy. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Kite. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Senators have it against the wall. And there's the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Calgary's going to start with the puck in their own end. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. The Flames grab possession of the puck.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Flames been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period.
Here's the change.
Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. Anderson's got the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Great read in the offensive zone by Huberdeau. And he throws it wide of the net.
This is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Calgary's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Kadri. And now he angles it across to Lindholm. Fires it!
Oh, and it goes just over the net. What a chance right there.
That's a tough miss, James. I mean, that's a quality opportunity that's lost there. And the bench, you can see that deflates them because you find a way to get the puck on net, you find more opportunity. You put it up high, guess what? There's no second chance.
Huge steal at his own end. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Taken along the wall by Weegar. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Takes control of the puck. Sends a pass over. And we'll get a fresh set of legs for the defensive pairing as the puck is sent into the offensive zone. Directs it on over to Coleman. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Into the attacking end. Puck scooped up by Freed.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Rocks him into the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Freed. The Flames gain possession. Through center. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Fires it into the offensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Backlund's got the puck in his own zone. Into the offensive end now.
Calgary's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Quick feed to Kadri. And now he tries to get it across to Huberdeau. Takes a shot.
Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Flames have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here's a shot. And a great save. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. 53 seconds. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
And that pass is redirected. Puck picked up by Turgeon. Good use of the body on the play. Calgary's moving it up the ice.
Line change, hurry!
A feed out front. And that's intercepted. Slides into Baker. Here's a short pass to McBain. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Vladar's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Here's a shot. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. And the losing streak continues despite the fact that this was a game that was theirs for the taking.
Yeah, and it's extremely frustrating, right? You felt like you could have had it. You came out on fire, and you just weren't able to capitalize and get it done. So you're going to have to figure out a way to reset here, James. Easier said than done now. You can feel the energy just zapped out of this group.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.
You